Hello everyone and welcome to another Digimon Ghost Game video. This time I'm going to be sharing my predictions for episode 4, The Doll's Manor. So episode 4 of Ghost Game will be releasing on the 31st of October, so Halloween, but more importantly, I'm getting a haircut the day before. So goodbye lockdown locks and accidental mullet that's causing me to look a bit like my father in the 70s and 80s. And also, no hero cosplay today because it's a little bit warm and I don't want to wear like a jacket and a hoodie and a shirt, so I'm wearing just what I'm wearing, and because of the green screen, part of my tattoo is making me look like I've got a hole in my collarbone, so that's exciting. Anyway, I'm also testing new OBS settings after the podcast recording last week got corrupted after 30 minutes, so hopefully you're seeing this, hopefully. So in the preview at the end of episode 3, we got two fairly obvious things. One, it's a Halloween episode, and two, the Mon of the Week is Pumpkinmon. So let's see if we can predict what will be happening in episode 4 other than the obvious two bits that I just said. So in the preview we get various shots of jack-o'-lanterns in display and also being worn as headpieces on people's heads, which is typically where you put headpieces. We also see people being kidnapped, or what seems to be kidnapped and wrapped in vines, and with these jack-o'-lanterns sort of things on their heads. We also see Pumpkinmon stabbing somebody with a jack-o'-lantern on their head in the face, or using a knife to do something on their face, which is kind of disturbing. So there's two ways I can see this going. One is that Pumpkinmon wants revenge for the pumpkins that are getting, like, their faces mutilated, and he's drawing on the faces of the people who have made jack-o'-lanterns, or the ones that have been wearing jack-o'-lanterns on their head. Which is very much in line with the horror theme that we've been getting from this season. And I'm not sure, he looks kind of angry, but also that could just be Pumpkinmon's face design thing going on. So it could go that way. The other prediction, which is more in line with the Mummymon episode that we had, is that Pumpkinmon is sort of missing the point of jack-o'-lanterns and Halloween. So it could be possible that Pumpkinmon is trying to join in on the fun of Halloween and make jack-o'-lanterns, but is missing the point a bit. Like in episode 2, we saw Mummymon kidnap people and turn them into mummies because they were sick and stressed, or stressed, and he thought that by mummifying them, he could basically make them reborn, not knowing that that actually kills people. So maybe Pumpkinmon is thinking that people are grabbing these pumpkins and putting faces on them, and then is kind of missing the point that if you draw on someone's face with a knife, they die. Or at least that they're not too happy with it. But it is also possible that it is the first thing that I said, which is he's getting revenge on the pumpkins and kidnapping people and making them human jack-o'-lanterns. But either way, it seems pretty obvious that he is making human jack-o'-lanterns in one way or another, whether or not he's doing it as an act of malice, or if he's doing it to actually, like, because he thinks it's fun, and he thinks that this is the point of Halloween, is that you kidnap people and draw on their face. So it could honestly go either way for me in terms of the predictions there. I kind of think that it could be cute if it's another one, the Digimon's missing the point sort of thing, like it was with the Mummymon episode, which I really liked. But again, I don't want them to reuse that plot point every episode. It would be nice to see Digimon who are just acting out of malice. And also, I kind of hope that we get Pumpkinmon as a reoccurring character, because I like Pumpkinmon, especially because he was on the Dynasty of the Evil Dim. And also we have Noble Pumpkinmon, who I also really like the design of, and I would really like Noble Pumpkinmon to show up in the anime because he's just a really cool design, and it'd be really cool to have that sort of reoccurring theme. Another thing that's a possibility is that this could be an Angoramon evolution episode. Even though we don't actually see either kid in this episode, we only really see random background characters and Pumpkinmon, this could also possibly be an Angoramon's evolution episode, in the same way that episode 2 was the Gamamon to Battle Gamamon evolution episode. This one could also feature an evolution. And the preview for episode 2 also wasn't super obvious that there was an evolution there besides the appearance of the fire. So it could be possible that it's an evolution episode. It could just be a typical Mon of the Week episode. And then it sort of leaves whatever episode 5 would be, which could be Angoramon's evolution episode if episode 4 isn't, or it could be finally us meeting Kiyoshiro and Jellymon, and that would be pretty cool. Also, this episode could also be the Jellymon episode, but we didn't see Jellymon at all in the preview, so I'm not so sure about that. But it would be cool to see more of Kiyoshiro because it's starting to sound like Jellymon is actually haunting him and he can't see his Digimon. And leading on from the last episode where Kiyoshiro is asking what is the Digivice, like when he sees Hiro grab it for Ruri to save her, we also have the possibility that I don't think that Hiro is going to give Kiyoshiro the Digivice like he gave Ruri the Digivice. I think that Kiyoshiro is going to steal it, thinking that it'll protect him from whatever is haunting him, and then he sees that it's actually a real ghost, which is a jellyfish friend. So that could be exciting. But in any case, those are my predictions for episode 4. I'm hoping that OBS liked my recording this time. That'd be nice. And if you're seeing that, that means that I had luck with OBS. If you're not seeing this, I guess I'm just talking to myself, so bloop. In any case, thanks for watching. Let me know what you predict for episode 4 in the comments, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!